Given the data set, find the 5-number summary and identify any outliers using the 1.5 IQR rule. So first, to find our 5-number summary, we know that it's the minimum, we know that it's lower quartile, median, upper quartile, and maximum. The easiest ones to find are our min and our max. The data is already in order from least to greatest. So our minimum is 5,025, and our maximum is 11,554. Again, those are pretty simple to find. For my median, I need to find the middle, which is why I'm going to cross until I meet in the middle. And you notice we have 2 numbers in the middle, so I need to go ahead and add those because I'm going to be taking the average. So when I add those together, I get 16,806. I divide that by 2, since that's how many numbers there were. And my median is 8,403. So that's what I'm going to put on my median, 8,403. Now, in order to find my lower and my upper quartile, I need to find my lower data set, which starts at the beginning and goes to where the median breaks. Now I'm going to cross to meet in the middle. And I notice that I have 2 numbers in the middle. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to add them together. And that's going to give me 15,005. I divide that by 2, since that's how many numbers there are, and I get 7,502.5. That is my lower quartile. I'm now going to do the same thing for my upper quartile. So for my upper quartile, I'm going to start where the median breaks and go to the end of the data. Again, I'm going to cross until I meet in the middle. And I have 2 numbers again that are in the middle, so I'm going to find the average by adding them first. 8,787 plus 9,195. When I add those together, I get 17,982. I divide that by 2, since that's how many numbers there are. And my upper quartile is 8,991. So I go ahead and write that for my upper quartile. All right, so that's a check on the 5-number summary. Now I need to see if there's any outliers. So I need to find my 1.5 IQR. Well, my IQR, inner quartile range, is my upper quartile minus my lower quartile. So my upper quartile is going to be that 8,991, and I'm going to be subtracting my lower quartile, which is 7,502.5. That gives me, I times that number by 1.5. Don't forget that step. It's the most commonly forgotten step. And that is going to give me 2,232.75. That is the number that I'm going to have to find my range. I'm going to subtract it from my lower quartile, so that's 2,232.75. And then I'm going to add it to my upper quartile. Again, that's 2,232.75. That's going to tell me what my numbers need to be between. So first on our lower quartile, 7,502.5 minus 2,232.75 gives us a bottom number of 5,269.75. That's our lower range. For our upper range, we add 8,991 plus 2,232.75, and that gives us 11,223.75. So all of my numbers need to be bigger than the bottom and smaller than the top. So let's check to see if we have any outliers. Well, the first one I notice is that I have my 5,025. That falls just outside here. So that's going to be one of my outliers, 5,025. That's too small. The next thing I notice is on my big end, I have, let's take a look at what that is underneath, 11,554. That also lays outside of the range. So therefore, those are outliers. And there you have it.